I will be sharing my experience, how I went about getting my nails done for the very first time in my life by professionals here in Japan with little to no knowledge of the language. Now, here in Japan, Google Map is my friend. Not always honest, but it's somewhat reliable. So if I need something, anything, I just visit Google Maps, and usually I will get directions, store information, and occasionally reviews. So this particular store didn't have the best reviews, didn't have a lot of reviews either, but compared to the others that were a part of my options, this was the only one that had more reviews and a lot of pictures, as well as, the time that it was, as well as the time, as well as the opening hours. The opening hours were perfect for me at this time, so I decided this was the perfect store for me. Unfortunately, this store required a reservation. I had to make an appointment. And so with my little knowledge of Japanese, setting my appointment went a little something like this. Hi, reservation? Hi, reservation 5 p.m. Hi, 5 p.m. reservation? ごめんなさい。英語話せますか? No. Marble? わかりました? No. わかりません? And that's how it went. I had to hang up. I was too embarrassed and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was saying. But instead, I did show up at 5 p.m. and everything went smoothly. They were super accommodating. The nail salonist, the cosmetologists, the cosmetologists. She instantly recognized the issue that I had over the phone, and she asked me if I spoke Japanese, I believe, but she understood everything and it went smoothly. You'll see that interaction in a couple of seconds. Here I am trying to find the location of the nail shop, but I was confused, I lost, and I was passing the shop. Eventually, I was able to understand what I was looking at down on my phone on the Google Map app. This is the building that I entered, that I was supposed to enter, and the elevator that greeted me just as I entered the building. I wasn't sure which floor to get on, but the final floor was the floor. Immediately on entering, she realized I was the caller.
I'm so sorry.
And so here I'm telling her that I speak English. So the menu for today, do I want one color? And I'm like, no, I want a cute design, a pretty design, preferably marble. And we're discussing the what I would like for my nails.
Here? Okay.
She then directed me to where I needed to sit, and it was very comfortable in the environment. The music was just right, temperature was just comfortable, the seat was great. I was not smelling a lot of fumes of, acetone, acrylic, anything like that. I think maybe they only use gel. And this is the lamp. Now, here there are many steps. You have to choose the design, clean nails, fit nails, prep and adhere nails. Then she will add the builder gel and finally commit to the design that I chose. So Here's the design book that you're given, and you flip through and you choose what you want on your nails. And I decided to go with this design. So here we're just having a conversation, talking about, what I do for a living and all these other things. The experience was very pleasant, as I said before. The ambiance was pretty nice. Great music was playing. I didn't know much Japanese. She didn't know much English, but everything just flowed quite nicely. We did chit chat every now and then, and I don't know. It's very beneficial once you're a bit perceptive of other people. Pay attention to their expressions. Pay attention to the intonations and their body language, and you can kind of pick up on what it is that they're saying. Of course, it doesn't always go according to plan, but it helps. It helps. But right now she is buffing my nails, I believe, and it was a pleasant experience. I cannot stress that enough. Her hands were soft, that was a bonus, and she didn't nick my cuticles at all. I was afraid that it might turn out looking like those Russian manicures, I believe, but everything was fine. What else? Oh, the only thing that was a little bit uncomfortable for me was when she applied the builder gel for some of the designs. It would really burn when I would place my hand underneath the lamp, but she told me as soon as I put my hand onto the lamp to remove it and then put it there once again, which worked. I don't know the science behind it, but there was a spike in the amount of heat I was feeling when I placed it under the lamp at first, but everything was okay. She did the design quite nicely, so just sit back and enjoy the rest of the video. Yeah. So things didn't go according to plan. The sides are missing gel. I thought she would clip my nail. She didn't. Maybe that's some miscommunication on my part. That's okay. That didn't bother me as much as the shape. Look at that. I showed it to her. When she was finished, I said, "Are you sure you're finished?" She said, "Yeah." So I showed it to her and I said, "Could you shape this a little better, please?" But nothing happened. It remained the same. The design was excellent. I loved the design, not so much the shape. And the sides needed some more gel, as you can see. So I went home and I got my nail file and I tried to shape it a little better. And yeah.